If only Yogi Bhajan could see this. While others would be on a retreat, you would be in the kitchen, cleaning the kitchens, scraping the grease off the fan vents. Even on the retreats, people probably retreat from you. Am I right? I thought I was right. I'm sure I'm right. He would strip you of your white cotton. He would make you wear some slimy algae green felt, the material closest to resembling a freshly squeezed bile. Your embroidered hat and ghostly outfit. On you, ghostly. On others, maybe not. On others, very beautiful, adorning them. May the long-time sun shine upon you, and you go around singing this. You. Bile, full of bile, venom. How can you even show yourself? I would not even look in the mirror at myself if I were you. I would avoid the mirror. I would cover the mirror up with some board, so I would not see the ogre, even in my peripheral. We need an island for your kind, a little island, like they used to have for lepers. But this will be for psychic lepers, your kind, like you. Actually, it exists. It exists. Someone just needs to admit you there, because you are under the impression that you are better off than those who have been institutionalized. Yes? Yes. Yes. For sure. You're not ready to see reality yet, are you? Precisely where you belong there. That could be your retreat. I would come and visit you, to see you slouching on a spongy couch, smelling of epidermis, in the dingy TV room, no one noticing you, let alone sitting next to you. Now there's a meditation retreat you are ready for, prepared. It's appropriate for you. Yes, be smug, be glib, be bitter, huh? It's here, it's sprawled all over. Your indecent, infantile scribble. Your outrage. I don't speak of literacy. I don't care of your literacy. You would be fortunate, in fact, to have half the literacy and more decency. To have half the decency of an illiterate would be even better in your case. Look at the slant of your writing. How you cross your T's. I notice these things. The long, narrow loop of your Y's. Inconsistent letter casing. Inability, maybe, probably, most possibly, refusal, more like, to follow the complex contour of the lines. They're straight. This is not an obstacle course. If you haven't noticed, this is lined paper, straight. You make them crooked. You make them crooked, like you make yourself crooked. Like everything. You make everything crooked. I am extrapolating from what I see, from what I've read. I have read 2 of your letters. I recognize you. It was very thoughtful of you to follow up your email with a question handwritten by a different name. A different name, huh? You took precautions. Nice. You do not know who you're writing to. You do not know me. You don't know me. You don't know me. I remember your first letter. It ended with XX. No. OO. XX. I would have for sure known. Yes. This. OO. 2 hugs. Affectionate. Frigid hugs. It's an oxymoron. A frigid hug. It's not a hug. It's either a hug or a hug. It's not a frigid hug. I had the foresight. Why embrace and get stuck to the ice and then wonder how to peel off waiting to thaw out. Embrace what? That? Your insecurity, your frigidness. Who wants that? I don't. Nobody wants that. The monkeys and baboons in the zoo, they don't even want that. They prefer nice furry surrogate mothers. I have seen the studies. I have read psychology books. The monkeys, they curl up to the warm fur, not the warm, frigid, cold, frigid. Anyway, baboons and monkeys you don't find here. They don't live here. So seek elsewhere. Go embrace them, see what happens. They'll rip out the rest of your hair. You won't have to wait around for baldness to arrive. The god of bald. Yes. Maybe you can learn something about respect. Visit them. Learn. You were telling me in your first letter how you had to leave your studio where you worked because, and this was the reason, because everyone there was envious of you, which made it difficult. Are you sure? You are certain of yourself, yes? Everyone was envious of you, yes? You. Mm-hmm. You are envy-worthy, yes? Start to doubt. This I say to no one, but I say it to you. Doubt yourself good. You are too deluded to see how deluded you are. Just words. For you, what I say are just words. So, just movements of my lips, face, breath. A waste of breath on you. You will take up space and air and offer nothing. Then make your demands. Send me your unripe, bitter, hard mango bombs, grenades. Such diplomacy, such negotiating facility, even a garden slug would cringe. And you write to me? Don't write. No more of your love letters, please. No more hugging, please. I've had enough of hugging. Cannot take any more. Hug. It's getting cold in here. It's staggering. It's inconceivable to me that you managed to have a persecution complex too. Yes, they were envious I had to leave. They chased me out. Oh, such a martyr. No one persecuted you. Don't be a martyr. You aren't a martyr. You deserve punishing. And when it happens, don't call it martyrdom either. It's your way long overdue spanking. Maybe someone soon will come along, merciful enough to administer it to you. Maybe then, after tasting, you learn, maybe. You claim that the yoga studio let you go because the staff were jealous of you. I understood a bit, but now, the big picture. The big one. No, jealous they weren't. Not jealous. Irritated, annoyed, piqued maybe, inflamed by your baggage, haughtiness and the pretentious way you carried yourself. Big spectacle. Circus. Your arrogance. Your complacency. Do you get it now? No, you don't. How can you get it? You are a silkworm. After all, yes? No, a worm. Maybe, if you're lucky, a worm. And even if you were a butterfly, you are in your cocoon, blindfolded, claiming others envy your sight. You see? Does not make sense. Blindfolded, claiming they envy your sight. Because you cannot. You will not see they are repulsed by you. How can you? And if, very, 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 very big if anyone acts envious, it is done in order to maintain distance from you. They are even willing to sacrifice their pride and acquiesce that you are so better. You are so better than us. They do that in order to be rid of you, to distance you from them. They think that if you perceive them as envious of you, then they are not in your group. They are somehow in a category below you, so you stay away from them. Don't mistake their envy, their jealousy as genuine. It's the only way they have left, a fail-safe method to shut you out, guaranteeing you leave them alone with your attitude and braggadocio. Not to mention your swagger. They figured you out. And they beat you at your own game, by the way. Okay? They could exile you to an island of your own, and you would still. Yes, if they sent you to an island of your own, I know what you would do. You would What a spectacle you would be on your own island. They gave you your own island. You sat machine gun.